Okay, I don't know, I was doing a video there and for some reason it's clicked out, so I gotta start over again. Anyways, wherever you are, my fellow collectors, got some 2 gems in today. First one we'll talk about is my Star Wars Empire Strikes Back special action figure set. This is awesome. I love this classic 70s, well, 80s deco. I mean, this is the way that you want to do them. Anyways, I love these 3-packs. I'm really starting to pick up most of these. It actually came unpunched, which was a little more rare, supposedly. Anyways, it looks good either way. A little bit of, a little crimp there and a bit of spider crinkle there and a little gouge there, but a little bit of edge over here, but good enough. I would say like an 80 condition for sure. A little paint rubbing on there, but that could be production also. Everything else looks pretty good enough for me. It's nice to have them when they're super mint, but you know, I mean, whatever, man. I'm not complaining. K-Shells. Shout out to action figure grader again, John Rula, because he's the one who told me about this guy. Definitely will be buying more of these acrylic cases. These are fantastic. I gotta check that guy's site, see what else he's got, because I have some sort of oddball stuff that I wouldn't mind getting some acrylic from. Acrylic's beautiful. Like it's heavy. I mean, it would be nice kind of if they made it like of, you know, more of a tougher plastic maybe. You know, so it's sometimes not as expensive, or it does have the weight, but ooh, acrylic, great. But K-Shells, check him out. He's got an eBay store. That's how he sells it. Anyways, was gonna buy this set off the gentleman, but just as I was about to press buy and send him a PayPal on eBay, he took it off and then jacked the price on it. So, you know, that was I don't know. He's got it on there now, or I think he still does, but I don't know, kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Anyways, I guess I missed that opportunity. But would like to get this set next too, so these 2 are on the list. Maybe I might nail that one next month or something, if I can, funds permitting. I'd like to get this one too. But anyways, the bigger purchase was actually this gem, was General Grievous. A beautiful figure. Unpunched part was pretty good. You could see where it was almost, I took it out of the case just to make sure no funny business or anything was going on there. It looks pretty damn good to me. It looks like an excellent punch. You could tell that it was ready for the pegs, but it didn't make it that way. It's Vc17. I'm sure they'll relaunch this figure at some point. I mean, they could literally just do it exactly like this. And I don't know why they don't just, I don't even know why they don't just do that for the entire vintage collection. Like, stick it all in the bubble. Like, you don't need to have everything so well spaced out, because a lot of times it starts crowding the card, right? And I've seen images on some of the vintage collection where, you know, the bubble is so big because they're spreading out the laser and the weapons, and I get it, but you know, it's either that or go to a bigger card, you know, or more width slightly, but you know, I don't know, just stick it all in the bubble, keep it nice and compact. I mean, that's more than enough. Just like that is more than enough for you to get the right idea. And I think that's a fantastic figure for a figure that came out, you know, when was this, like 2010, 11, 12. Sometimes you see the date in here, 2010 Hasbro right there. So I think that's when they produced that. So yeah, 2010 Lucasfilm, I guess. So 2009 it was probably in production, and 2010 hit the stores. I wasn't collecting. I had really no idea this stuff was really going on. But little bit of a crimp right there. I was going to take it out of the case. A little dent right there in the bottom, but I would say at least an 85, I would think. No other wearings on the corners, so you know. Anyways, it definitely was worth it. I saw another one on eBay that might have been even more mint, but that's good enough for me for a prequel trilogy stuff. And Revenge of the Sith was, in my opinion, obviously the best of the 3. The most entertaining were the George Lucas at least started to get some of the groove back. But anyways, very happy with getting these. I mean, it ticks my box. You know, it's the type of cornflakes I like to eat, and this is obviously in most ways the most important of the two, but I gotta say, this is an absolutely awesome figure. It's one of the best, I think, from the vintage collection, and it looks beautiful just the way that is. Punched or unpunched, I mean, either or works great. Sometimes I find some card backs look better unpunched with a figure than vice versa, but anyways, that's my take on it. So I guess I think I'm gonna concentrate more on getting more of these sets, because I'm starting to get up there. I'm probably gonna have to order more case shells. I'm thinking about getting that big 3-pack one, but I need to buy one of those books that tells the whole vintage collection. You know, exactly what's in the vintage collection, but some big ticket items that I have to eventually somehow get, like the barge, and I'd like to get that Imperial death set, or the Revenge death set, and the vintage Millennium Falcon, vintage Empire Strikes Back TIE Fighter I think is on the list, and I guess maybe Canadian Yoda, but I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money on just a Yoda, but we'll see. And then I think I can start rounding it all up and finish off over the next 2 or 3 years. You know, I like to get them all, but they keep pumping out new products, so I don't know. But stuff like this is an absolute must. Like, that's key. I am getting some of the prequels. I don't hate the prequels. I just thought, you know, this is priority. But some figures are priority. Like, I wish they would do a Count Dooku, because Christopher Lee, you know, just because of the actor he is, you know, I grew up watching a lot of his older films. But anyways, there it is. Cheers. Hope you guys enjoy.